Hello, namaste guys. I hope all of you are doing well. सबैजना ठिकै हुनुहुन्छ होला, सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ होला आशा गर्दैछु. This vlog is going to be in two languages, English and Nepali. So,
Okay.
सबैजनालाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ. Another episode भनौँ है of my random ranting.
Yay!
So, long story short, यो random ranting चाहिँ एकदमै पर्सनल हुनेवाला छ है. अनि this random ranting episode 2 is going to be very personal, and I think most of the I think all of the episodes are going to be personal because I like to speak from my experiences. आफ्नो मिस्टेक्सहरुबाट सिक्ने पनि अन्त शेयर गरेर अरूहरूले पनि त्यो मिस्टेक्सहरुबाट केही लिनु सक्छ भने है it makes me really happy हुन्छ नि.
Okay.
So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि I want to share a small episode of my life on
It's go time.
insensitivity of people. And them not realizing that, you know, like they're even being insensitive.
1 hour later.
The topic of the vlog is also something very similar, which is live and let live. So here we go.
This is nerve-wracking. It's a lot. But this is also what you came here for.
So your incident चाहिँ हो जब 7 8 class को बीचमा. So this incident is about the time when I was in class 7 or 8. I don't remember the exact time. It was about to be winter holiday. So winter holidays हुनु ठिक अगाडिको कुरा हो यो चाहिँ. This is right before our winter holiday started, and exactly on the day when we received our report cards, the incident took place. So के भएको थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मेरो एकजना साथी है क्लासमेट हैन जोसँग चाहिँ म राम्रै टर्म्समा थिएँ. एज युजुअल म गएँ ग्रिट गरेँ मेरो साथीलाई. आई ग्रिटेड माई फ्रेन्ड एन्ड अलङ साइड आई ग्रिटेड द पर्सन हु स्ट्यान्डिङ नेक्स्ट टु हर विच वाज हर कजन एन्ड आई वी जस्ट स्माइल ब्याक है. अन्त उहाँले मलाई स्माइल पास गर्नुभयो. स्माइल भन्दा पनि मोर देन अ स्माइल द्याट वाज लाइक अ ग्रिन यु नो. सो every human being I feel has the capacity to understand just like bad touch, good touch, right? Bad behavior, good behavior भन्ने पनि चीज हुन्छ. So we do understand, we do have that sensibility to understand that thing I suppose. So मलाई त्यो ग्रिन जस्तो लाग्यो तर मैले अब whatever है यो मान्छेको हो भन्ने भयो मलाई. Right after that grin, okay, the comment is the topic of discussion for this whole video actually. Okay, so त्यो अप्ठ्यारो खालके स्माइलको पछाडि राइट आफ्टर है अङ्कलले चाहिँ अचानक यस्तो केही भन्नुभयो जुन चाहिँ टपिक अफ डिस्कसन हो यो पुरा ब्लगको लागि बेसिकली है. जस्ट यु नो ग्रिन एट मी एन्ड जस्ट सेड कि ओ यु हेभ नट वाइप्ड अफ द दशहरा टिका टिल नाउ इट सिम्स एन्ड यु हेभ इभन वर्न इट अल ओभर यर चिक्स एज वेल. नेपालीमा भनौँ भने दसैँको टाइमको टिका चाहिँ तिमीले अहिलेसम्म मेटाएको छैन रहेछ है नानी, अझै गालासम्म पनि लगाएछ दसैँको टिका भनेर चाहिँ त्यो अङ्कलले मलाई राइट आफ्टर त्यो स्माइल पछि भन्नुभयो है. So for all of you who do not know, Dashera is a festival in India, and for us Nepalis, Dashera or Dasai, okay, is also a very big festival in which we put rice, like a tika, you know, made out of rice and colorful colors, and specifically it takes place around September, October, around that time period. तपाईहरु सबैजनालाई थाहै छ दसैँ भनेको के हो है, हामीले के गर्छौँ दसैँमा नेपाली मान्छेहरूले. नेपाली
Too much information.
बट एट द सेम टाइम त्यो कमेन्ट त्यो टाइममा चाहिँ इनअप्रोप्रिएट थियो किनभने त्यो टाइम चाहिँ थियो रिपोर्ट कार्डको टाइम, मतलब इट इज बिगिनिङ अफ डिसेम्बर है. अन्त हाम्रो जुन चाहिँ दसैँ हुन्छ मोस्टली इट इज सेप्टेम्बर अक्टोबर है. सो देयर इज नो रिजन फर मी टु बी वेयरिङ टिका, एन्ड अल्सो द टाइम फर द्याट टिका फर द्याट सेलिब्रेसन इज ड्युरिङ अक्टोबर सेप्टेम्बर. दिस man is telling me this, you know, like throwing this statement at me in the month of December or November. So October, September ma hune festival, like the festival that already took place in October, September. Basically, he was trying to be sarcastic, okay?
Boy.
So, and the motive behind, I still don't know why such people make such comments, okay? And I've come across a lot of them all throughout my life who just feel, I don't know, it gives some kind of comfort to them, or like they're just feeding their insecurities. But basically, as a teenager, it impacted me in a very, very bad way at that time, because what he was trying to say was I was having a lot of pimples, acne, marks, as well as a lot of pimples, okay, pigmentation on my forehead, and that had even spread to my cheeks. So all throughout my life, I have been that person who had a lot of insecurities, and my skin was one of them, okay. And main कारण त्यो अङ्कलले त्यो कमेन्ट गरेको पछिको मेन कारण इन सर्ट चाहिँ के थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मेरो चाहिँ पुरा पिम्पल्स एक्ने फोडाहरू निक्लिरहेको थियो निधारभरि अन्त गालाभरि. अन्त म जिन्दगीभरि अब म त्यो एउटा केटी थिएँ जसलाई चाहिँ पुरा इन्सिक्योरिटिज थियो है. अन्त त्यसमा एउटा टप नचमा एउटा इन्सिक्योरिटी चाहिँ के थियो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ उसको फेस, उसको स्किन है, जो चाहिँ जहिले पनि अब पिम्पल्सले कभर भइरहेको हुन्थ्यो. So basically this uncle made that comment around that time, and years later I'm still talking about it. It had a huge impact on me for almost more than a decade, and it took me a lot of healing and a lot of self realization, and it took me for so many years to let go of that thought, so much so that I'm still speaking about it. I'm still like little talking to you about it. Okay, so it's not that it's affecting me anymore, not at all, but I just wanted the Random Rantings conversation with you all to be meaningful, है. So त्यो कुरा भएको पुरा टाइम भइसक्यो है त्यो कुरा भएको, तर पनि अब म त्यसको बारेमा बात गर्दैछु डजन्ट मिन कि म त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अहिले पनि मलाई पुरा मन दुखिरहेछ, त्यस्तोहरू केही होइन है. तर मन दुखेको थियो, तर मन दुखेको भन्दा मेरो सेल्फ कन्फिडेन्समा चाहिँ पुरा ह्याम्पर भएको थियो. सो बेसिकली that conversation with that uncle, that comment from that uncle had done was it had destroyed the little bit of confidence that I was having in myself at that time period, okay, because I was that person, as I already said, who was having a lot of insecurities in her life, and it made me think a lot of things negatively about myself, and I stopped basically thinking anything good about myself, and I did not have that opening of even trying to understand that I am special, I am unique, or like it was very bad. Okay, now why am I trying to bring this up today in this random ranting conversation is because I just want to convey and request to all of you out there that as it had impacted my life all throughout more than a decade, like I told you, can be that harmful for such a person, just your words. Okay, so basically there's a saying that words have more killing power than emotional assault that happens through words is like equally, or even sometimes in some areas it's more bad, okay, and it's more impactful. Okay, so एउटा कहावत छ है कि शब्दले चाहिँ मान्छेलाई मार्नुभन्दा ज्यादा चाहिँ शब्दले मार्न सक्छ है, फिजिकली मार्नुभन्दा ज्यादा चाहिँ शब्दले मार्न सक्छ. अब यो कुरा किन निकालेको मैले आजको दिनमा भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ म ऱ्यान्डम रेन्डमको जुन सेसन छ त्यसलाई मिनिङफुल बनाउन चाहन्छु. त्यसलाई अलिकति भए पनि त्यहाँनिर तपाईँहरू अडियन्समा एकजना मान्छेले पनि सपोज है amongst you, even if like one person, okay, can just take away something from this positive, something positive from this video, it would make my day. खुसी लाग्छ अगर मेरो यो भिडियोको थ्रु, यो कन्भर्सेसनको थ्रु त्यहाँनिर एकजना मान्छेको लाइफ पनि लाइफमा अलिकति भए पनि चेन्जेस आउन सक्छ भने आई फिल those people don't even realize, yeah, it's not something that comes consciously, like you don't want to hurt, like nobody can be, I like to believe at least, okay, I like to believe at least, nobody can be that narcissistic that you would like to, or you would want to hurt somebody त्यस्तो प्रकारले हुन्छ नि कि एकदमै intentionally कि okay, I want to hurt this person. And किनभने I was meeting that uncle for the first time, okay, so त्यति बेला first time भेटेको थिएँ त्यो अङ्कललाई, so there's no point in even thinking you wanted to do, you had something against me or something. No, it's okay, but it's still not okay, that's what I'm trying to say, because like people like those uncles, okay, they feel that they are helping, actually they are like helping children to understand life. They feel that such comments can boost or help, or it is just for fun. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, that even if it doesn't have to have like deep meanings, like life lessons or something, but some people do it just for fun, for their fun. At the same time, they want to be somebody who is like hyped up as a comedy character, okay, that is some kind of a ego boost that some people get, oh, you're so funny, okay, but sometimes it's not that funny, and sometimes many a times actually such comments can end up hurting people in such ways that they cannot get out of it ever, okay. And and I just feel one of the biggest reason behind it is teenage time is very, very critical, in child psychology also. That is the time when people are just trying to understand themselves, understand their skills, their qualities, and who they truly are. It's a time of making, for them. So around that time period, if they do not get that liberty, freedom, and at the same time if they do not get the love, support, okay, and positivity around that time, then things can go really downward for students, and it can stay for a very long time for people, and it can impact negatively for a very long time for people if it is not healed at the right time, okay. This I can tell from my personal experience. Like I was lucky enough to come to Art of Living and heal my other things that I was going through, this being one of them. And I just want you guys to know कि म चाहिँ अब अलिकति भए पनि one of those few lucky people भयो कि म आर्ट लिभिङमा आउनु सकेँ त्यो टाइम पिरियडमा, आर्ट लिभिङसँग जोड्नु सकेँ, जसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मलाई अलिकति भए पनि हेल्प हुनु थाल्यो हिल गर्नुको लागि. कसैलाई मलाई ब्लेम गर्नु छैन, नै सोसाइटीलाई नै मेरो पेरेन्ट्सलाई, तर कतिवटा सानो सानो चेन्जेसहरू चाहिँ ल्याउनु इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ सबैजनालाई. सबैजनाको रिस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हुनुपर्ने हो यो सानो सानो चेन्जेस ल्याउनुको लागि, ताकि हाम्रो सोसाइटी अल टुगेदर हुन्छ नि अझै राम्रो होस् क्या. सो आई एम नट ट्राइङ टु लाइक गिभ यु अ लेक्चर हियर समथिङ. आई जस्ट वान्ट टु हेल्प you to understand that these small things like should not be taken for granted, and it should be taken accountable for impacting a person's life. And you should start, each and every one of us should start acting like sensitive towards, especially students, teenagers who are growing. You don't have to tell them I love you all the time, and like shower all the love on them all the time. That will go other way around. But you can at least be sensitive with your words, how you're handling situations with them. Are you listening to them? Are you comforting them? Are you trying to understand their point of view and respect their point of view as an individual, not just thinking that they are smaller than you so that you can say anything and get away with it, or like they should listen to you because they are smaller than you. So सोसाइटीमा यो पनि चलन छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई कि टिनेजर्स त्यो एजमा नानीहरू हुन्छ, सो आउट अफ लभ कन्सर्न पनि होला, तर कहीँ न कहीँ एउटा रिजिडिटीले गर्दा जस्तो पनि लाग्छ मलाई है, कि मान्छेले सोच्छ कि सानो नानीहरूलाई चाहिँ डिरेक्सन देखाउनु जरुरी छ, सानो नानीहरू हो, सानो 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 सानो. त्यो सानो नानी जुन चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले सोच्नुहुन्छ, त्यो सानो नानी पनि एउटा इन्डिभिजुअल हो, एउटा मान्छे हो, उसको पनि थट्सहरू हुन्छ, उसको पनि अब सेपरेट, त्यो मान्छे तपाईँ होइन बेसिकली होइन. सो त्यो प्रकारले पनि रेस्पेक्ट दिएर त्यो मान्छेको थट्स, त्यो मान्छेको फिलिङ्सलाई रेस्पेक्ट दिएर सुन्नु बुझ्नु पनि खोज्नु सक्नुपर्छ ठुलो मान्छेहरूले, जो चाहिँ मलाई लाग्छ पर्सनली है. अनि सोसाइटीलाई अल टुगेदर टार्गेटै गरेको होइन बेसिकली, मैले खालि सोसाइटीमा अलिकति 0.1% पनि यो प्रकारले चेन्ज ल्याउनु सक्यो भने आई विल बी भेरी ह्याप्पी. बिकज यो चिजहरूमा म देख्दिनँ कि थुप्रो मान्छेहरूले कन्टेन्ट बनाएर आएको छ जो चाहिँ एक्चुअल रियल लाइफमा हुन्छ. अब यो इन्सिडेन्टल यो भने सपोज वी टेक दिस इन्सिडेन्ट ओन्ली द्याट आई जस्ट शेयर्ड विथ यु, ओके, इन भेरी सर्ट द्याट टु द इम्प्याक्ट एन्ड एभ्रिथिङ आई शेयर्ड विथ यु वाज very like compressed in a very short way. What I'm trying to say is this incident itself is not that big a topic actually, and I don't know how many people would be able to connect with it the way I want you to understand what I'm trying to tell you, right? But I know for a fact out there, even if one person, two people, or more than that, people can connect one pani, if it can be helpful to understand that okay, this happens. Okay, that okay, let's be sensitive, let's make changes in us, within us, in our actions. That will be the greatest thing to me, at least, right? Another thing, a message, okay? So to those people who are going through tough times, maybe similarly, not exactly, but maybe similarly like mine, I just want you to know one thing that I got to know from Gurudev, which was a fact, it is a truth, and also how it has changed my life. It is something I can never be ungrateful for, and never can not think about giving the credit to Shri Ravi Shankar ji, which is Gurudev, because he brought me out of a very dark place. Okay, that he has given me the light, he has given me purpose, he has given me he has made me realize who I truly am. And for all human beings, end goal is the same. You want happiness, you want joy, you want peace. I just want you to know one thing that I got to know from Gurudev, which was there are 8 billion people in the world, right? But there might be people who look like you, who talk like you, but there is no one who is you. And that itself makes you special amongst all the 8 billion plus people in the world. You are unique. You are special. You are love. You are light. You are possibly everything that you had ever imagined to get and to be. You are special. You should understand that and start loving, giving yourself that love, giving yourself that attention, giving yourself all the comfort that you have been giving so generously to others, because you deserve it. Because end of the day, you are special. You are unique. You are amazing just the way you are. And just this realization just kind of kindles a light inside you. And I hope just as it kindled the spark that was already there inside me. I hope this message, this vlog, if you watched it till the end, I hope this conversation that I just shared with you, this incident of my life that I shared with you, helps you in some way or the other. यो इन्सिडेन्टले तपाईँहरूलाई आई होप कि हेल्प गर्छ होला. तर अब जुन चाहिँ म जे भन्नु चाहन्छु त्यो मेसेज चाहिँ हो त्यो मान्छेहरूको लागि, त्यो नानीहरूको लागि, नभए ठुलो मान्छेहरूको लागि पनि, जो मान्छेहरू अहिलेसम्म पनि त्यो सब चिजहरूमा बाट हिल हुन सक्नु भएको छैन, जो मान्छेहरू चाहिँ मेरो पोजिसनमा थियो त्यति बेलाको त्यो इन्सिडेन्ट जस्तोमा. अनि तपाईँहरूको लागि चाहिँ मेरोमा एउटै चिज छ सेयर गर्नुको लागि. म चाहिँ आई थिङ्क म वान अफ दोज लकी पिपल भएँ है, सौभागी मान्छेहरूमा एकजनामा म आएँ समहाउ कि म आर्ट अफ लिभिङमा जोड्नु सकेँ त्यो टाइम पिरियडमा. अन्त गुरुदेवले स्पाइक सम फ्यु नलेज सेसन, सम कोर्सेस होइन, मेरो लाइफमा जुन प्रकारले आर्ट अफ लिभिङ श्री रविशङ्करजी गुरुदेवले पार्ट खेल्नु भएको छ, मलाई एउटा बेटर ह्युमन बिइङ अर बेटर त के भन्नु, एउटा लाइफै दिनुमा है, लाइक रिबर्न जस्तो भयो म मेरो लाइफमा आफ्टर मिटिङ हिम. त्यो चिजलाई चाहिँ म नजरअन्दाज गर्न सक्दिनँ है. त्यसले गर्दा एउटा चिज जुन चाहिँ मैले उहाँकोबाट सिकेँ, अन्त मेरो लाइफमा वान अफ द थिङ्स, एउटा चिज मतलब खालि त्यो यो एउटा चिज होइन, तर एउटा बहुमूल्य एउटा नलेज जुन चाहिँ है, ज्ञान जुन चाहिँ उहाँले मलाई दिनुभयो इज यहाँ दुनियाँमा नि 8 बिलियनभन्दा ज्यादा मान्छेहरू छ है यो संसारमा. तिनीहरू मध्येमा तपाईँ जस्तो देख्ने, तपाईँ जस्तो हाँस्ने, तपाईँ जस्तो बोल्ने, तपाईँ जस्तो कामहरू गर्ने जस्तो थुप्रैजना भेट्नुहुन्छ है. तर तपाईँ एज एन इन्डिभिजुअल अझै एकजना चाहिँ कहीँ पनि छैन. तपाईँ चाहिँ तपाईँ नै हो. त्यो कुरा चाहिँ बुझ्नु तपाईँहरूको लागि, हाम्रो लागि एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट छ. त्यो एउटा कुरालाई, त्यो एउटा नलेजलाई खालि सुनेर मात्रै पनि एउटा मान्छेको भित्र एउटा लाइट जाग्छ, हुन्छ नि, एउटा उम्मिदको किरण जाग्छ भनौँ न, कि कोही मान्छे केही चिजले गर्दाखेरि तपाईँको स्पेसियालिटी है प्रुफ हुँदैन क्या. तपाईँले जति जेनरसली, जति इजिली, जति सजिलो प्रकारले तपाईँहरूले अरूहरूलाई माया गर्नुहुन्छ, अरूहरूलाई केयर गर्नुहुन्छ, अरूहरूप्रति सेन्सिटिभ हुनुहुन्छ, त्यो अरूहरूलाई रिस्पेक्ट गर्नुहुन्छ है, त्यो चाहिँ आफूलाई पनि दिनु चाहिँ जरुरी हो. यो चिज चाहिँ बुझ्नुहोस् ल, यो चिज चाहिँ अप्लाई गर्नु थाल्नुहोस् प्लिज. अनि लेट मी नो हाउ इट गोज. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to end my random ranting for this Sunday, and hope to see you soon. And I really, really, really hope that this was helpful. Yeah, I think right now through YouTube, through my random ranting videos, which will be coming every Sunday, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to convey and share my life, sano incidents, which doesn't always have to be this heavy. It can be funny also sometimes, life lessons basically, that I'll be sharing with you. And I hope you all enjoy watching it as much as I have been enjoying making it for you, creating it for you. And yeah, lots and lots of love to everybody. Take care. Bye.